His partner in team number 1 from Montreal, Canada, weighing 232, who recently scored over gorgeous George, Bobby Brown. Team number 2 from Beyer, New Jersey, Madman at 236, and brother Babyface Mike at 234, the Gallagher brothers.
Hard to tell whether you heard the introduction for the Gallagher brothers or not, because the crowd took off as soon as Manny White started to wave in their direction. This is an interesting tag team battle because it puts a pair of young wrestlers, Dick Beyer and Bobby Brown, in competition against a veteran tag team combo of the Gallagher brothers, Mike and Doc. Dick Beyer, of course, is a Buffalo boy, went on to star in football and wrestling at Syracuse University, was captain of the Syracuse football team, and turned to professional wrestling when he finished his college career. Bobby Brown, the former Guy LaRose, another example of young wrestling in there with a fine record. He beat Gorgeous George the last time out here in Buffalo. And now they're going against the Gallagher brothers. This is Doc Gallagher right now, who's about ready to take things off, as they say in the trade. It may take a while. And how do you like that? That's Doc Gallagher, the older of the two brothers, and the first of the Gallaghers to turn professional wrestler. And let me introduce brother Mike, who turned pro. Mike was a pretty good football player himself in the days back in Bayonne, New Jersey, where the Gallaghers come from. As you can see, they start out with these black leotards with, well, you have to be a fashion commentator to get the idea, but those are sequin stripes or straps, silver and purple. Now, there's Mike getting into his take-it-off mood and telling Pete Sacco that he'll do it in his own good time. Dick Beyer coming out from the corner to say, let's get going. Is this a wrestling match or a fashion show? But make no mistake about it, the Gallaghers, while they'll put on this little act, are rough, tough customers. They will go into the bag of tricks, and they know all of them. They are not averse to using unorthodox tactics all the way through, as you will see. And it's Mike Gallagher starting off against Dick Beyer. Takedown by Beyer. And a headlock by Gallagher, who is in a pinning position here for a moment. Now, the team of Bobby Brown and Dick Beyer, they're recently formed, has piled up 6 victories in a row, and their record earned them a shot in Madison Square Garden. They're expected to be there, the next card that is held in New York. And, of course, the Garden, as it is the mecca of boxing, is also the spot that these wrestlers aspire to be and get to. Gallagher here with his side chancery. And there you can see him beginning to open up now. Beyer is not tall for a wrestler. He's under 6 feet, but he is very solid, 225 pounds of him. And in great physical condition. He's a young man who believes in taking care of himself. That was a try. Brings in Doc Gallagher. So immediately goes into what looks like a choke from here, and Pete Sacco thinks so too. He's calling for the break. Doc Gallagher is right back to it. Pete's still on the count. The Doc Gallagher breaks it for a second and then goes back to it. There's a sample of the Gallagher boys and their technique. Giving Beyer pretty good going over there. this now in the corner. While Mike Gallagher argues with Pete Sacco, you can see what Brother Doc is doing. Bobby Brown in there for a moment to protest. Dick Beyer trying for a tag and got it. Woo, baby. Flying drop kick. Flying mare. Another drop kick. Look at this Bobby Brown go to town. Woo. Body slam. Look out there, Bob. You're too close to the rope. And he did. Mike Gallagher came at him. Flashes by Mike Gallagher. And a choke. This is a pretty good sample of the way the Gallaghers work. They have a great ability to get the opponent into their own corner, where they both go to work on him. I didn't see a tag there. Apparently there was one, because Pete Sacco let the interchange take place. Brown dishing it out to Mike Gallagher. Flying drop kick and a beauty. But I think Bobby Brown hurt his arm when he came down. That was a very unusual circumstance when referee Pete Sacco actually called Dick Beyer in to help. He couldn't control the Gallaghers. He called Beyer in to help. And Dick certainly helped clean the thing up. Dick Beyer comes in and out of the ring like one of the midgets. He's fast. There's a tag again, but you notice the Doc stays in there. Not the tag. Dick Beyer. Beyer is a bear cat tonight. Look at that. Boy, oh boy. Dick Beyer took care of things in a hurry. He got them both out of there. Gallagher reaches underneath for a leg trip. Dick Beyer right now, taking it. For this one, it's a whip into the corner and a splash by Mike Gallagher. Beyer came out of it. He played possum. Could have had a pin there, but Mike reached in and spun him off. by Mike Gallagher. Off the rope, watch the splash. Dick got there first. Woo. Those Gallaghers are rough and tough and mighty hard to beat. Brown pitching. A body slam. Trying to give him a flying mare, but he can't get the leverage. Flashes by Doc Gallagher. There's Dick Beyer now is going over on it. They're both outside the ring. Mike Gallagher, Dick Beyer outside the ring, Bobby Brown and Doc Gallagher inside. Corner ring post. That's not the turnbuckle, bear in mind. That's the iron post holding up the ring. Bobby Brown outside and Dick Beyer trying to get him back in there. Doc Gallagher illegally in the ring. Bobby cannot get in. Into the corner, ring post again. Head on that iron post in the corner. Believe me, Pete Sacco's having his troubles in here trying to control these fellas. Here goes the same treatment for Doc. Gallagher dishing out those flashes. Watch this. Lamb coming off the rope with an elbow. He's catching him, coming off with an elbow. Did he get to the 3 count? I believe he did. He got to the 3 count, I believe, on Bobby Brown. Finish to that right team battle. Here's Manny Weiss now to give us the official time on it. Manny is understandably.
The time, 21 minutes, 20 seconds. The winner, the Gallagher brothers.
21-20, the Gallagher brothers, the winner. Some question about it because Mike Gallagher was using that elbow coming off the rope. As he spun Bobby Brown into the rope, He caught him coming off with an elbow, which is illegal, but it led to the defeat of Bobby Brown and Dick Beyer in 21 minutes and 20 seconds.